All right, so this video, you should already have your shortcut bar set up. So it's this shortcut bar right here. If you have this, don't have this set up, go back and watch that video first and then come back to this one. So when we set the shortcut bar up, we put our favorite pens and highlighters and things in there. But it's going to be the colors based on what the program has in there already or whatever. So if you want to have specific colors in your favorite pens, so I have certain ones I like to use, we have to go through, and this takes a little while, but it's not too bad to do. So we have to play around with this right here. These are my favorite pens. Either I put them there or it decides on its own. So what I usually do is I click on the draw so that this pops up. I click the pin. I'm going to unpin it in a minute because I don't like it up there, but I'm going to unpin it. And then what I'm going to do is I'll go through here and I'm going to take all mine out and then put them back in. So you right click on each one and click remove pen from list. So you go through, right click on everything and click remove pen. And you want to empty this out. And then we'll put them in the order that we want. So I'm just going to keep removing these. And so the idea is, and you can see as I removed them, it just kind of replaced them with different things down here that are random colors. So then what I do to get the pen I want is, let me make sure I do this the right way. Okay, yeah. So right here on the bottom, there's this little down arrow. So I click this, and then these are the built-in pens. I can get other colors, but it's easier if I just use these. So I like to use a black pen normally. So then I right-click on the black pen and click Add to Favorite Pens. Now the order they're in here is the order they'll be your favorite pens. So you have 8 favorite pens, 4 favorite highlighters that you can add to your bar up there. So I'm going to add a black as my favorite number 1, and then each time I go, I just click on here, and then I'm going to add this blue one as my second one, and then I'm going to add a red one as my third one, and then I'll add, usually I use purple because it kind of stands out as my fourth one. So there's my 4 favorite pens, and as you can see right here, it changed them as I went through. Okay, now I'm going to do 4 highlighters here. The only highlighters that I really use, because it's hard to see through them, are I use yellow, I use green, I use blue, and then I usually use this lighter purple because you can see through it. And then I use other pens to do other things. When we graph, it's nice to have a really, really thick pen. These right here are really, really thick pens, and so are these. So when I graph things, it's easier to have a really thick pen. So I usually put at least 2 of those in there. So black and red, I'm boring. I'm also going to put orange in there. So they're my 7th favorite pen. And then sometimes I need a random other color. So usually I put orange because you guys know that I like orange probably. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 favorite pens. And you can see they're right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are my that's 5, sorry. That's my 5th favorite pen. And then there's 6, 7, and there's another one, 8. Okay, and then here are my 4 highlighters that I picked. So that's how to set your favorite pens. And then when I'm done, I'm going to go back over here and click this arrow because I don't want that menu there all the time. So I click that arrow, that goes away. Now I have my favorite pen set.